Hello everyone, my name is Nixie Marie and I am a Feng Shui practitioner and I'm gonna bring you some Feng Shui tips today. This is your Feng Shui for beginners. If you are new to Feng Shui, you've never heard of it before, you're like, what is this crazy girl talking about? This video is for you. Don't forget to subscribe below and like my channel and comment if you have any questions about Feng Shui. I am thrilled to be speaking about all these tips and fun hacks for you to balance your space and feel like you live in a home you love. First things first, what is Feng Shui and what does it mean? Feng Shui literally means wind and water. Feng meaning wind, Shui meaning water, and it is a philosophy rooted way back into the Chinese culture that allows us to harmonize our energy within our environment, meaning our homes. The origin of Feng Shui goes really far back into history. The emperor wanted to rule in power and he wanted the Temple of Heaven, which is still in China, built upon this concept that he could reign in his power and be the emperor that he was. So he hired monks to figure out how he could build the home to help him reign in power. And basically what the monks found was one monk was sitting along a body of water and he was contacting spirit, because back in the day all of us were so much more connected to spirit and nature and shamans and mystics. We could actually communicate. We still can, however, it is definitely something that we don't do on the day-to-day as much anymore. But there were the medicine women, the shamans, the monks, the people of history that really had such a strong connection to nature. And so a monk was sitting by a body of water and he was contacting spirit and asking spirit how to build a home. And this turtle appeared, and on the back of the turtle's shell, he saw this mathematical equation of how the Bagua Map kind of appeared. And we'll get more into what the Bagua Map actually is. So this became the foundation of how they built the Temple of Heaven. With that being said, today's world, we no longer live in these true hierarchical structures of an emperor, a king, and a queen. However, we do have some form of hierarchy. And what I see Feng Shui as now being able to have access to its philosophy is that we all get to reign in our thrones and our queendom and be the emperor or empress of our lives. So that's kind of the way that I see Feng Shui. It's a way for us to live in sovereignty within our homes so that our environment is actually supporting us thrive in our life versus depleting us and feeling draining. And let's be honest, there's a lot of clutter that ends up in hoarding and things that we don't need in our homes. So Feng Shui helps us kind of create an ecosystem that is in harmony with nature. The next step on what you need to know about Feng Shui is we work with the 5 elements: earth, wood, fire, water, and metal. These 5 elements actually are symbols of creation. If you look to nature, all these elements are needed in order to create. So the story goes that when we are creating with the elements in our home, then we are living in harmony within our space, because everywhere in nature actually has a harmonious reasoning to it. There's a biodiverse ecosystem out there. The fungi feeds the soil and the trees grow and they feed the squirrels and they shake off all their dead leaves and they also bring more life to the land. So everything has an ecosystem. So just like our homes, we can create a biodiverse ecosystem using the 5 elements. The next thing you want to know about Feng Shui is your commanding position. You personally have your own command position within Feng Shui. The command position is actually very important in Feng Shui because it represents all these really important areas of your life: your bed, your desk, and your stove. Your bed obviously needs to give you good rest and sleep, because without good sleep, we're nothing. We're exhausted. We're zombies walking through the world and we really can't serve in our highest and grandest versions of ourselves. Your stove actually represents your wealth. So you want to make sure that your stove is in the commanding position. Your desk, the place in which you do your work, the way that you maybe show up in service to your craft or what you do for the world, you want to make sure that's in command position so that you can truly feel like you are being supported in all of your endeavors. So what is the command position? Basically, when you're standing in your room, or any room for that matter, of where your stove, your bed, and your desk are, you wanna make sure that your desk, your bed, and your stove are not facing a doorway. It wants to be facing away from a door. So this is kind of standard for anybody that maybe knows some basic feng shui tips. Your bed should never be facing the opening of a door. Basically, you just never wanna be in direct line with the door. You don't wanna see the door right when you are sitting at your desk, are lying in your bed, or you're basically working at your stove. On a subconscious level, this actually creates just a peace of mind knowing that you have direct line of contact of seeing the door, but it's not right at you. So someone, let's say, was coming into the door, they're coming right at you. It's so that you can have a subconscious feeling of ease knowing that nobody's coming through that door. It also means that you are very aware of potential opportunities, because doors symbolize the opportunities coming into your life, especially your front door. Your front door is where the mouth of your chi comes into your space. Your chi is literally the life force of your home. So you got to look at doors like they are how chi moves through your space and how opportunities come into your life. The last and final thing you need to know about in Feng Shui for beginners is the Bagua Map. The Bagua Map essentially is a rectangle that represents the 9 very important areas of your life. What you're gonna need is a compass to figure out the directions of your home, to find out which areas in your life is correspondent to the directions of your home and where they are placed inside of your space. We're gonna start with the center of your home. The center of your home is what I like to call the heart of your home. It is where your self-love, your unity, your well-being, your overall love for the world and yourself lies. It also can be where your spiritual well-being is. So when you find the center of your home, which is pretty easy on this one, the center is the heart of your home. So remember, when you are decorating or you've got clutter in that space, just remember that you want to have this space representing what it represents on the Bagua map so that it's in harmony with nature. Your southeast corner is your wealth corner, where you can build your wealth. You can put money altars in this space. You can put a fountain. It is where you want to focus on growing your money and abundance. The south area of your home is your fame, your recognition, how you want people to see you out in the world. The southwest corner is love and relationships, marriage, self-love. It's where you want to really hone in on your relationships in your life. The east corner is where you have your family. Maybe you want to put some family photos up, your community, your tribe. It's where you have this sense of community in your life. The northeast corner is where you have what I like to call kind of the spiritual corner. It's where you gain your knowledge, your wisdom, your insight, your personal development, your growth. Great area for bookshelves, anything educational. Love this section for that specifically. Maybe a little reading nook, something fun, something quirky, something to expand your wisdom. It's also really good for a meditation room. The north area of your life is your career, your life purpose, your thing that you want to do in the world that serves and shows up to align with your soul signature. Your northwest corner is your travel corner. You might want to put a globe here, symbols of the world if you want to travel. If you have a business, putting globes, putting a map on this area of your space will help your business go global. The west area is your creative section. It's where you can embrace your inner child and play and frolic and wonder and curiosity and use your imagination. So those are all the 9 areas of the Bagua map. So make sure to maybe pause, rewind, watch this again and write them all down and have some fun with going through your home and seeing what is in each section and how you can enhance it with activating each section of your home using things that are representative towards the area of your life. Again, my name is Nixie Marie and I am a Feng Shui practitioner. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, leave a comment if you have any questions, and I will see you next week for Feng Shui Fridays.